Hello everyone, welcome in. Alrighty, I've been playing around with a lot of settings today. So. Some things might be thrown off. Some things might be really fun. I don't know. Y'all tell me. If I'm too loud right now, let me know. I'm definitely like towards the top end of my range. Right, so the background music is louder than me. Let's see. That feels like now you guys can't hear any background music. Okay. Hello, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Let me, oops. I'm clicking all the wrong things today. So I'll talk about what I've been doing today. Playing around with a lot of different settings, playing around here, there, and everywhere, honestly. Everything that was in Stream Elements is now in Mix It Up. When you guys caw, there will be something new, but the stream avatars aren't on this screen. The fun stuff comes really with a lot of the stream avatar stuff, so we'll move here soon. We'll move out of here soon. The dark and scraggly masculine energy of the Pokemon around you slay. Good. Oh, not that call redeem, the other one. Exclamation mark caw. So all those commands that I like moved from stream elements, we should now see them dance. Yeah, so I'll have mass dance. The gay ass check, there's nothing new with that one. Nothing new with lobotomy check either. They've just simply moved. Let me run through what all I've actually done today, because like I'm getting on here and I'm like, oh god, what did I do? I feel like I've done so much. Again, stream avatars aren't on here, but we do have a new boss. I think you guys have to pick classes too. I don't think it tells you what the classes are, so we can talk about the classes are. I can't remember. If they do tell you what the classes are, then I don't need to run you guys through it, but I'll have to like disconnect to show you guys what the classes are, because I don't remember all of them. Common already knows which class they want. Can't stop eating cadmium. Also, let me welcome everybody in and not just jump straight into things. Who's all here? Hi Sublink, hi Pickle, the hi Comet, hi Osaf. Enjoy the gym. I did read that. Enjoy the gym. We now have to know the boss's names to spawn them, you think? I don't think you do. I think you just boss. Anyways, maybe we move screens so we can test some of this stuff. Let me jump here. So I've also made a bunch of changes to my stream deck. You guys unfortunately can't see that, but one of the things that I've made is a soundboard. And boy, oh boy, do we have some sounds.
Deep freeze! 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 Deep freeze!
Hi, Caleb. On a break from rehearsal and dying of heat. Oh my god. I can't think of it being hot right now at 11 o'clock at night. Hope stream goes great. Thank you. I hope your rehearsal goes well, and I hope it cools down sooner rather than later. It does give us, okay, so I'm reading, sorry, I was reading the bot. So right. Oh my god. help. There we go. It's commenting all the NPC bots. That's so funny. That's so funny. Well, this is also making me think. I made some extra additions. Hi, Haru. Welcome in. Welcome in. You want the heat? Oh, God. Right. 120-second ad has started. Not it telling us how many seconds it is. I'd prefer it to be in minutes. I'll have to see if I can make that adjustment. That's really funny. But there's so many things happening all at once. It's making me like jump from one to the next of what I've done today. I've done a lot, clearly. So I've added new bosses. Hopefully I didn't break the stream avatars. You'll see some of the avatars have actually changed. Like my Grimmsnarl has changed. But in addition to that, there's some new things in the shop. So if you guys like to go shopping, boy, do I have a collection for you. There are Pokeballs. So Pokeballs are now an option. Not for every single one on there. It's going to be the ones that actually have it like on the frame, which I think like 50% of them do. So like there's a good selection there. I don't know that it's every Pokemon. That's out of my control. Listen. Maybe I can work some magic somehow. We'll get there. Okay. Anyways. If there's one you feel strongly about, let me know. But otherwise, some new avatars and also some new forms. So as you just saw, Gigantamax Charizard came, which I think also brought a lot of Gigantamax forms, which you can also get at the shop for dirt. It's dirt cheap. I think I made them like... Actually, I don't remember how much I made them. Did I put costs on them? Oh, get them while you can. Why didn't lobotomy check work? Did I misspell it? Could y'all imagine me misspelling lobotomy check? Oh, you misspelled it because there's no space in lobotomy check. Yeah, unfortunately you did do it wrong, but 90% lobotomized. Ads are now over. Welcome back from ads. So that's another thing that I did. I set up oh, right. That's also another thing I did. No, and you didn't. But honestly, like we already know. So I reset the counter after I tested it earlier, and I was like, honestly, there wasn't even a reason to reset it. You've lied enough times. Okay, wait. Let me make sure that one counts. I'm straight. I was actually gonna prompt you to tell me a lie. I was gonna just like ask you to straight up lie. I'm during Pride Month. Wow. Hi, Bimby. Welcome in. So I was saying about the stream avatars, though. In addition to new forms, there's also shinies available. I'll demonstrate with one of my lovely avatars. Actually, comment. Do you want any shinies? Do you want like a shiny Litten or anything? You already bought shiny Litten. Well, oh, that's true. You have so much dirt. I don't need to help you out. Okay, and then wait. Oh, there we go. So now you'll see stream elements. Stream elements is now shiny Honchkrow. But I'm preferring it just because like that pink is very, very bright. it's a little bit distracting in the corner of my eye on screen. So I prefer it being the regular, but like if y'all get Honchkrow and y'all make it pink, I'm not going to change it. So have at it. Take any of the pink shinies you want, any of the pink Pokemon you want. Honestly, the more pink ones that are in there, probably the better. I don't know if y'all give me 1 second. The avatars are going away for a quick second. I want to make sure that Tauros and Murkrow are still accessible. Yeah, they are. Okay. At least Tauros is. Murkrow should be too. I felt like I did some things like 3 times because I like did things and then undid things, but Max was licking his arm. I turned around to tell him to stop. He looked around the room like, huh? Before I even made it over to him. He knew what I was going to tell him because we've been doing it all day. Been staring at him and going, no, please stop. Please stop. Also, the updated Murkrow sprite is really cute. Seeing Miss Body Rolls have hers. Also, hi, Miss Body Rolls. I think I read all the check-ins, and I saw what you read as well when I was on the BRB screen, or not the BRB screen, the countdown screen, making you homesick. Sorry about that, but welcome back home. Welcome back home to Camp Boy Farms. I do like the shiny Litten though too. I'm just staring at all the different stream avatars. I did at one point, I think accidentally put Daniel as shiny female Milotic. And then I was like, Daniel, can you come help me test stuff? And then Daniel was like, interestingly enough, I can buy this one. Or I've already got this one. And I was like, that might be me. Sorry. So it was really funny. But I feel like I'm jumping around so much. What else did I do? What else did I do? What else did I do? Stream avatars. I spent a good bit of time doing that. Like I said, added the bosses in there. Lots and lots of new classes in there as well. I'm gonna go back to where that popped up in the beginning of the chat earlier. So for our bosses, for our types, not our types, our classes, excuse me. We've got a Ranger, Old Man Lover. That one's probably going to be Comet. Unless y'all beat Comet to it. We have Hex Maniac, Bug Catcher, Dancer, Bird Keeper, Backpacker, Beauty, Champion, A-list Actor, Cyclist, Swimmer, Grunt, Super Nerd. If you can't tell, I looked up just a list of Pokemon Trainer classes and said, that'll do. That'll do. Although I felt like I had added more than that. So maybe I'll come back and fix that eventually. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, let me scroll back down in the chat so I can see what you guys have been talking about while I was staring at the stream avatars. The dirt economy is in shambles. Oh, Soft, what kind of dirt do you have? I need to make sure you have dirt. I felt like we'd already done this before, Osaf. Are you spending all your dirt still? Are you gambling it all away? Oh, Osaf, you have dirt again. I can get you dirt also if you wish. Sorry your day was long. Yeah, it was very, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, you're right. Hopefully the week feels short. I mean, it is almost Wednesday already. It is almost Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see. I've just edited the part where Twiggy got. Oh my god. Well, and I forgot. So, Bimby sent me part 1 of Animal Crossing, and I got to watch. But without like giving it all away, because y'all gotta go and watch yourselves. Mitzi in that goddamn voice. Oh, I wish I could do it. I really wish I could do it. I really wish I could, but we've got yeah, we've got to have more of that in the rest of the videos. That's all I'll say. It's too good. It's too good. Also, hi Keel, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. It is almost Wednesday, exactly. It is almost Wednesday, my dudes. Max, what do you need? He's staring at me and crying. I think he wants to go to the bathroom, so we might have to BRB very early into the stream. Because somebody's a little angry. Let me talk with him. Max. Oh yeah, he wants to go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna BRB so I can help Max out because he's gonna need a second. But while we BRB, enjoy the update that I've made to the BR. Comment if you don't mind enjoying the BR with everybody else. But let me get us to that screen. Oh, I should add to the screen. Or not to the screen. Anyways, I'm giving myself more homework for more things to do. It'll be automated and easier. But enjoy, 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 enjoy. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I want to test something really quick. So I am going to put you back on the BRB screen, but I'm still here and I'm still talking. It didn't do what I wanted it to, which I'm trying to see if I could automate some of these BRs too. I've just done so much. It should have. It should have. Okay, what about now? No, that was me while I was doing stuff. But they are automating at least from like the Stream Deck. Interesting. I'll play around with this. It should be working from everything I'm seeing here. What I have set up is in OBS. I have the advanced scene switcher, which has what's called macros, which is basically like a way to do 100 different things in OBS. And it also integrates with Twitch. So I have it integrated with my account. I have one thing that says like, if the scene is on BRB for exactly 0 seconds, then it will go to Twitch and send a message from my account for the command BR. And then BR automates the battle royale starting. Interesting. Let's see what happens. Hi Gene, welcome in. I'm playing around with OBS settings before I actually get into the game. You've missed absolutely nothing. But that's all I'm going to do in OBS. Oh, I'm also moving to the wrong screen. Okay, we're playing Pokemon Royal again. But let me get the music switched over for you guys. I'm going to stop Pokemon Sleep and Poke and Sleep 2. Poke Sleep in 2 is what I kept wanting to say there. You were wondering why I was stuttering. Oh, I was like, why am I still hearing it? Because it's still playing. I do see that the game audio is at full volume, so we're actually going to turn that down a little bit for you guys, because before I unmute it, because I don't think anybody wants to hear all that. Now, if y'all haven't been paying attention to your Blue Sky, because I wasn't on mine today, really, but what I did see on Blue Sky is Miss Jean's got an announcement coming on June 7th. Something big. Baby, that picture, that was so... I was living. Let me find it. Actually, it's right here. Exactly. Something gigantic is coming. Something gigantic. I've given you this tip. Right. I'm sure I picked it up from somebody else too. You know, like 90% of what I say is just regurgitated nonsense from others. I don't remember them standing out here last time. This year we won't miss a single gym match. We're really excited to see the selected gym leaders in action. Okay, so they're not overly interesting. Anything going on in here? Giant testes. Exactly. Jean's gonna stomp on all of us. I'm on the training services dodge, but thank you. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what it is. I can't wait to see what this gigantic news is gonna be. I'm looking at the pictures still on my other screen. Oh, I got an Ultra Ball out of the trash. Oh my god. The trash is rich here. does the Charizard pose better than him? Right, I don't want to talk to him then. We are going to go see my man today. We are. We're going to have to go make out with him. Oh my god. Calyx, I'm so sorry. Let me update the title. Can I type this into Twitch if it's gonna let me? Stream info updated successfully. It wouldn't let you type die, but it'll let me type Hunglypics. What are they talking about? No, I'm not treating. Oh, I don't have a Vulpix. Wow. Oh my god, I did misspell Calyx. And also I'm gonna put Calyx and. Or versus. No. We'll go with and. I like and better. Hi, Pommy. Oh, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Ground floor, ground floor. Here comes Hop. Hey. Good morning. The moment has finally arrived. Today officially begins my own legend. Are you ready, farm boy? I'll race to the stadium. Clicks. Hey, morning. What you up to? So, Gym Challenge is finally starting, huh? Shame for you guys, because I'm the one who's going to win. They made her annoying. I didn't mind her in the other game. They really did make her annoying, though. Enjoy your Gene. Enjoy your train. You're farm boy, right? I inform you that all challengers must wear the official uniform as the official events of the challenge. I'm also, hang on, y'all bear with me. More changes are being made, live and in action. How many changes can I make in a day? I don't know. I'm not keeping count. Mind y'all, I'm not even off work yet. I'm going to be a nightmare next week. I'm going to be a nightmare. Anyways, and since the inauguration ceremony is an official event, you guessed it, you need to change into your uniform. I realized I had like not really moved the mic. It was like sitting directly in my face. So like there's just the cross of the mic arm in front of my face. So I was like struggling to kind of read some of the words. I already struggle enough. I prefer her being annoying. She has like 3 lines in the actual game and none of them are interesting. I will say I'm only probably more partial to Marnie because of her team. I like her team. I like her team. She's Grimmsnarl. That's enough for me. I can't think of anybody else, but I think there's a second one on her team that I'm like, yeah, I appreciate you. It's not Morpeko. I don't really care about Morpeko. I'm indifferent to that one. She's been characterized by what we're told about her by Pierce and Team Yell. Ooh. She's better characterized by what we're told about Pierce and Team Yell. Wow. Crazy. Now you're truly a challenger to be reckoned with. With this and a treat. At 11? It's time for the inauguration ceremony to begin. Morpeko's pretty punk.
Hey.
I haven't even noticed Elena this entire game yet. Oh my god, I just noticed her. I know she had to have been there earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the warm company. I'm Rose, the chairman of the Pokemon League. The moment has arrived. I know the wait has been long, so it's a pleasure for me to announce that it has come to an end. It's time to inaugurate Galar's most iconic event, the Gym Challenge. Hi, Drago. Welcome in. Also, thank you for the subscription, for the sub. I read the word subscription, so I feel like I need to say the full word, but like it sounds really weird every time I say it. So thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. After an incredible season that lasted all year and ended in an exciting tournament between the 18 gym leaders representing every existing type, today, wait, what? Between the 18 gym leaders. Okay. So we've only got 3 done. So this game might have a little bit of time left. That's all I know. But it begins a new season in which the 8 with the best results will be responsible for challenging the new challenge. Oh, well. So we're only doing 8 right now, but there's 18 in total, which means there'd be like 10 extra gyms post-story. Oh, I wonder if they've added gyms to Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor. Maybe it's just a bunch of extra trainers. It could be. It could also just be like extra trainers for like tournaments, say. Maybe they've expanded something in the tournament. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of possibilities they could do with that, but as long as they do something fun, I don't really care what they do, you know? That's why the new participants must face these 8 magnificent trainers and collect the badges they each give when defeated. And only those who emerge victorious from this challenge will be worthy of the greatest honor, qualifying for the Champions Cup, where the reigning champion awaits. Mind you, unbeatable Leon. Now, allow me to introduce the gym leaders who will participate this year. My man, Milo. An expert in grass-type Pokemon, Milo, the rugged farmer. Me when it's the unbeatable champion, Leon. Hi, Nessa. I love Nessa. Hopefully they did some things to fix her. And the sad team they gave her in particular is what I'm talking about. But I doubt it. I doubt they probably kept things fairly true. Her strike is in battle is a raging. Her strike in battle is a raging wave. Nessa, the water type expert. Hi, Nessa. All right, hardened by 1,000 fiery battles, Kabu, a passionate veteran of the fire type Pokemon. I couldn't remember how you felt about him, but I was thinking he was your man. I'm also, as we're getting here, wondering how they were going to handle the split gym leaders with this game, because this isn't like there weren't tur versions. That's what I was going to say. There weren't tur versions. The Galar Karate Prodigy B, a consummate master of fighting type. Hi Gar, welcome in. No, I always forget about it until all of a sudden I'm like, oh wait, I'm at the 4th gym and it's split. Her fantastic style gets the audience on their feet, skilled with fairy types like no other. Opal. Nessa literally just being my cousin. So they blended them. Interesting. A professional who always keeps a cool head, Melanie, the ice type expert. Wait, it won't let me delete the message. What message? Farm Bith? Anyways, the leader of all leaders, Ryan. I didn't read that first sentence. I think that's why it threw me off trying to read that. Gar, you coming here reminded me of this. ID shot. Right. I think it's because of a reply. The replies are never deletable or something like that. Well, I don't know if that's totally true. But anyways, Gar, I had to go twice to the video that you sent me for my mic settings because, yeah, I accidentally erased all the filters that I had put on after doing that. So hopefully I put them on just as well as I did the first time. I don't think I did. Things don't look as right as they did before. They don't look the same as they did before. But is anything really the same anymore around here? I also realized I distracted myself from showing you guys some of the other soundboard options we have. So
Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
we definitely have deep freeze. In case y'all don't want to redeem it,
Deep freeze!
don't worry, I got y'all covered. Y'all can save y'all's points.
Deep freeze!
See, I can do nice things too. I give and I take constantly. So I don't know if you could hear that one very well. Also, I'm just now realizing you guys haven't been able to hear the game this entire time. That's fine. That's fine. You're not missing anything. Thank you, Pommy, thank you, Gar, for the gift. It's up to Pommy. Thank you. They've now gifted 6. You heard a crowd cheering. Oh, well, did you hear this? What else do we have? So I have one in a Kingdom Hearts folder. I have one in a Pokemon folder. Those are the 2 we just heard. We do have Caw now, so all of you will dance anytime somebody caws. You guys will dance. I couldn't get it to hide the mass dance message, but I was like, I don't mind it being 2 messages. Do I need to? Y'all give me 1 second. Oh, why is that one so quiet? Some of these are so quiet. I feel like I'm going to end up having to go back and fix them to make them louder. Because some of them are also so loud in comparison. Hi, Pero. Welcome in. Okay, and then we have...
Part of it.
Go to sleep! Go to sleep! You're crazy! Go to sleep!
No, don't be mean to her.
Now, y'all hang on. That's not what I meant to do. It's not what I really wanted to do. I need to mute this. Let's get through the dialogue here really quick, and then we're going to get back to the soundboard. Because I want to make sure I hear this next one. I want to make sure I hear the next one.
Not. Not.
I felt like a child putting this board together.
Not.
Exactly. Oh, we don't have any allergies. You definitely can't hear the game anymore. Good. And if this wasn't already complicated, the one who defeats them and also manages to win the Champions Cup, they will be able to face our beloved champion, the unbeatable Leon. Isn't Pussyfulla?
Not.
Wow. How are we doing, people of Galar?
Not.
It's a pleasure for me to be here today and see firsthand the birth of the new stars who will take Galar's battle to the top. Also, this year, among the new challengers is my little brother, Hot. So I'm sure it's going to be incredibly exciting. I hope you enjoy the high level of these battles will reach. Shake your dreads, shake your dreads. That's what I hear when the audience cheers. Ladies, ladies. Our champion, always so impeccable as it should be. However, to conclude the ceremony, I'd like to give the floor to the two people who make this possible. I want to give a big round of applause to the main promoters of the Pokemon League. Interesting. Swordbird and Shieldbird. They're so goofy. Dear people of Galar, thank you for welcoming us with such warm applause. It's a pleasure for us to preside over this beautiful opening gala. As you know, we carry in our blood the pride and honor of our region, a region that has always welcomed the most exciting battles. In this way, as successors of the royal family, we are pleased to do our part so that this cherished event can spread its wings. We hope that all the challengers who face this challenge this year, they need a better word for it, give their best to live up to our ancestors. Without further ado, we say goodbye here to all of you. Long live the Galar region.
Oh, that's what you missed. Ugly.
Wow.
More sound effects. Anyways, I've stepped onto a Pokemon Stadium field. It's been... I can't find the words. My heart is racing. The English text might not be refined yet. No, it definitely is not. I can confirm that. The day we've been waiting for has arrived. Well, and you too, farm boy.
Hey.
Hey. So you two are the trainers who have the champion's support. Well, nice to meet you. I remember your faces from the ceremony. Oh, I see you already have the Dynamax bands. Fabulous. We could say... Sorry, I need to move this. I bumped it. We could say that the light of the wishing stars has guided your steps. Oops, wrong key. By the way, did you know that my amazing company invented these bracelets? Everything points to this year's gym challenge being especially exciting. All of Galar will shake with excitement. It's going to be magnificent, spectacular. The gym challenge will provide the perfect stage to showcase the power of your Dynamax Pokemon. And now, excuse me, but I have to attend to an urgent matter. Goodbye, young challengers. Best of luck to both of you. The chairman really has enthusiasm to spare. Let's not be too. We've just started, and you're as green as a Metapod. Shout out Metapod. But if you keep going, not only will your Pokemon get stronger, but you'll grow as trainers yourselves. Got it clear, farm boy? I didn't like the way that was worded. We have to face the gym leaders in a specific order. The first one is in Turffield. You'll head there via Route 3. Here I go. See ya. I am, in fact, the worst. Who is the silver-haired wingman in my Discord profile picture? I don't know either. Something I randomly made one day in the middle of the night to give myself a profile picture. It is Comet. That's actually a face reveal from Comet. It's been a face reveal this entire time. But I have no idea. But it should be updated everywhere except for Discord. Because I'm realizing as I say that, I don't think Discord I updated. I'm doing that while I'm thinking about it because, you know, I'm not going to think about doing it later. No, like I just want to edit this. Can I just edit this part? Edit profile? Yeah, and then I want to edit that. And then I want to edit that part. No, that part. Right, because I was live. That's why it didn't want to let me. because now I have beautiful art. Somebody made it. I paid for it, but somebody made it. I paid for exactly what I wanted. And that's all that matters. There we go. Now it should all be fixed everywhere. I made that in like a model maker, so like a D&D like model maker. I literally can't remember what it is now. Hero Forge might be what it was. So I was bored. And then I was like, I can use this as a profile picture. So I took a screenshot of it. So like, I didn't draw that by any means. I did not draw that by any means. But otherwise, it was fun to do for 20 minutes. Like literally no effort was put into that whatsoever. But it's gone. It's gone. I think the only thing I probably won't update is maybe on the VOD channel I'll leave the Raven in there. Because we're still going to be using the Raven for sure. But right now I've really been enjoying using me. Sort of me. The hotter version of me. The beefier, hotter version of me. The me in 10 years, actually. Not even 10 years. The me in 3 years. 2 years? In 2 minutes. That's me pretending to do push-ups immediately. And I'm gonna do what, 300 to catch up? 300 and probably like 20 now, I'm sure. There's something like that. That's me after 3 shots of tequila. Hi, Caleb. Enjoy food. Enjoy food. Hopefully it's good food. Hopefully it's good food. Oh God, not comment. Not you talking about adding a push-up redeem. Oh my God. Justin used Hero Forge 2. He ordered 3D mod. Yeah, I didn't end up ordering anything. I was just kind of like, okay. I'll look. I'm bored. But it was fun. It was enjoyable. Like I said, it was only 20 minutes, so it wasn't anything crazy, but we'll see you guys when you come back from the ads. I need to make adjustments to those. I don't like the way that those notify me. The 120 seconds is sending me. It's really sending me. That is fair, Osoff. Redeeming it at the gym. That's a really good idea. Girl, I don't own push-ups. You do now. You've done so many of them, Gar. You kind of do. But I don't own them, that's for sure. I don't want to own them. Anyways. Car Jam does actually currently own the patent, trademark, and copyright on push-ups. Well, your mod spoke. I don't know what to tell you. My mods too, and I trust them. So I trust Caleb with my life. So this hop is always in a hurry. I hope it takes his. I need to stop putting stuff in the way. We've already talked about it. Oh, now I'm banging the mic. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get there. We're gonna make it out of the damn hotel and the Motostock tutorial of it all. I'm not even gonna read right now. We're gonna keep it pushing. He's telling us about flying taxis. Now we have a pass. Now we have the flying taxi pass. All right, then comment. You can have a push-up redeem, but I'm gonna need to be collecting royalties. Well, I heard you earlier, Gar, talk about the ad revenue on Twitch. And I laughed because I was like, you hadn't found that out in 9 months? I found that out in 1. When I went and I looked, I was like, I mean, not that there were a ton of people hanging around, but I was like, in 1 month, 100 hours, I think I made like $2 in ad revenue. So I'm like, Twitch really is like, they're getting all of that ad money. It was crazy to find that out. I was like, I thought y'all were making a little bit more off the ads. I didn't mind sitting through them thinking y'all were going to get anything, but God, I'm glad I'm subscribed to so many people. Yeah, I think it is better for partner. I feel like it has to be, like, otherwise what other incentives do they get? Otherwise they're just, you know, they have a larger audience at that point regardless. Unless they get anything more off of like subs. I don't know. The subs seem to be like the full amount just about. Like they maybe take $1 off or something. I don't remember now. No, I guess it's a little bit more. And it also depends on if you're buying on the mobile or what. And anywho. Now imagine if there was no one to stream. Unionize the streamers now. True. But honestly, not by much. Yeah. I can't imagine it would be by much. It is also crazy to see. I think like they have settings in there for the ads, obviously, but like I think you could set like 20 minutes worth of ads for people. I think that's how high. I was just curious. I was like, how high could you set this? I think you could set it to 20 minutes. There's no way I'm sitting through 20 minutes of ads for somebody. That's a whole show right there. I could have 2 meals in that time. No streamer's worth that. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I might be exaggerating. It might have been 10 at the most, but even 10 is still crazy. I've been in streams for like bigger streamers where they have 10 total ads. So like, you know, 30 seconds of those is 5 minutes. That I can understand, and specifically who I'm thinking of is Vanilla Mace, because like I've said before, she's been harassed in the past. So I'm not surprised that she's trying to keep people that are gonna have to put a little bit more effort into harassing her. Okay, let's try not to dilly-dally as much because it's already an hour and 16 minutes into stream and we made it out of the hotel and we got a pass. Like we've done nothing. Hop, fine. I'm gonna whip your ass. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I gotta beat you up. Let's see. What sound effects do I have for Hop in this battle here? Can you guys hear this one? Y'all tell me if y'all are hearing this one, and if you are hearing it, what is it? You're probably not hearing it. It's probably like the same volume. You heard a call, but it's quiet. I think I need to fix that one. I think what I need to try and do is double check my output volume for my stream deck, that it's like as high as it will go. And because it's currently as loud as it will go, but I'm gonna play this one and you tell me if this one's
Deep freeze!
That one's probably like way too loud, isn't it? I'm not gonna press it again. It's so loud, yeah. Okay, so the cause is just not going to work right now.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Keep turning it down just a little bit. I want it like a little bit below my voice.
Deep freeze!
Okay, I think that's probably good. Deep freeze is the one I've been testing all day. So the cause out for now. Go to sleep is also not very loud.
Nut.
Nut's not very loud. Can y'all hear Nut?
Nut. 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 Nut.
Nut.
Nut. Nut.
It's quiet-ish. I keep like slowly moving it up too, so I'm not giving you guys a good chance to
Nut.
respond.
Nut.
That might be the game being too loud.
And that's how Sue sees it.
There's a new one. I didn't mean to click that one. I meant to click.
Nut.
And I'll do it again.
Daddy, chill.
Said, turn around, Beluga.
I don't know, Caleb. I was looking through soundboards earlier trying to feel some inspiration. And
Nut.
it was there. So
Said, turn around, Beluga.
Daddy, chill.
that's most of them, I think. Oh no, it's not. We still have this whole page here. If Sublink's still here, Sublink was here, right? I didn't hallucinate Sublink being here. Can anybody tell me what this sound is? So I did not read that. That's me when I said. Okay. So it doesn't sound like what I thought it did. It doesn't sound like what I thought it did. Oh my god. That is running. That is running. That is running.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That one's so loud.
My name is Xander Dingus.
Would it reverse, Terry? Would it reverse?
Is that all of them? There's no way that was all of them. That was all of them? I think that was all of them, guys. Let me double check. So we did Deep Freeze. We want to get the middle bed. We did Call, Go Sleep. We did Not, Daddy Chill, Beluga, Glee. That's how Sue sees it. We have that. By the way, that was Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy running. Mind out of the gutter, nerds. Oh. Thank you, Gar. And Daniel. Daniel reminded me of this one. Daniel also requested this one.
Oh, what she said? Queen.
And I almost considered putting the full clip in, and I was like, I think that one would get me banned.
Oh, what she said? Queen.
You can't be a gay streamer without it. Take that, Ander Dingus.
My name is Xander Dingus.
Would it reverse, Terry?
My name is Xander Dingus.
Put it in reverse, Ander Dingus. Anyways, we're gonna have some fun with that soundboard, but also, yeah, comment. So funny, me being like, so we're not gonna dilly-dally tonight, and then immediately was like, let me pick up the stream deck with both hands and click buttons like I'm playing a game. That'll be a great way of passing the time. I mean, I'm having a blast, don't get me wrong. And that's what matters, people. That's what matters. But immediately I was like, oh, only 7 buttons per screen. So I have to like click in and out to get to each one. I'm like, oh, only 7 buttons. Choices have to be made. Choices have to be made. Brookity, yeah, we're gonna switch. Probably get used to it. Yeah, I figured like eventually I'll figure where they're all at. I'm not switching to a grass type. I'll put Floop out. Yeah, but I figured I'd end up learning like what folders everything's in. The other thing that I need to go backwards and do is actually like make the icons on there. Because you can make your own icons, but I didn't know exactly how I wanted to organize things, and I definitely wasn't in a position to sit down and try and do that and stream tonight. It was already taking... I worked on a lot of this stuff throughout the day while I was working, and then after the fact. And I had a lot of fun doing it. Just 2 bitches pecking each other. Go to sleep! At least that one works better. The volume on that one isn't bad. I think they're also, because they're screen recordings, and I think those are converted videos, they might have like made the files just lower quality. So I might have to play around with those. But let me, while I'm thinking about it, let me dilly dally slightly more. We're going to all devices. We're looking for this. We're looking for this. Right? My output does appear to be at 100. That sucks. That is not what I wanted to see. Why is it named Floop Floop? Girl, you named it. Girl, you named it. Floop Flop? That's what I mean. Floop Flop, what's his name? I don't know. You tell me. Comment lied. I have that on command too. I have a commands folder, so there's actually a couple things that I can do. If anybody's curious on when I go live or if I post any VODs, I can now also just quickly post socials. So this will make my life easier whenever mods are around, because you guys are always on top of it faster than I probably will still be able to click the button, but that makes my life easier because it's like one less thing to have to type. I could have done some hotkeys too, but like this is just so much easier. We can do BRs, which is what I was doing earlier. I was sitting there matching this while I was like trying to automate it. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I have changed the plane to Ho-Oh. So Ho-Oh now shits everybody out for these BRs. I also don't know if anybody noticed. I don't know how you didn't. You weren't watching the BR. That's how you wouldn't have. But the potions, hopefully we'll get... Yeah, there we go. Bigger than the Pokemon. So I might need to work on the scale for that one. But also, I'm kind of like, I don't mind them being bigger than the Pokemon. It's kind of funny. So we'll all gate by proxy. Well, yes. Well, yes. And then I have... So if I ever want to call myself, I don't even have to type it. I don't even have to type it. If I want to gay ass check myself, I don't have to type it. If I want to check just how lobotomized my Pokemon is, I don't have to check it or type it. I can check it. Is there a way to remove the lie? Because I didn't lie. There's not a way to undo the lie. I would have to reset it and continue forward. So you're gonna have to lie anytime that we accidentally Comet lie. But Comet lied. Comet wasn't telling the truth actually. Oh my god. Not a ticking up. I've only actually lied 3. See, that's a lie, Comet. Let me stop. Reset it, reset it. Yeah, I want to reset it. Where did Mix It Up go? Mix it up. Where's Comet lied? Comet lied. Okay, so that should have reset it. It just needs to load. Okay, now that's loaded, so I should be able to go back in here and turn this off. Even if you redeem it 3 times. It shouldn't break anything. Cool. Okay. It shouldn't reset the next time, but if we come back and all of a sudden your lives are back at 0, then I moved too quickly. But I don't think I moved too quickly there. I don't know who she's sending out. Who Hop is sending out next? They. I don't know. Oh, yep, Sobble. Great. Stumpy, I'm not worried. There we go. Now it's true. I don't know, Comet. It sounded true to me. I could have it reset for like a total on like this exact stream. Maybe I update the language too. Okay, message is updated now. It'll say, yeah, cumulative everything is what I prefer. Because otherwise, like, you know, you're not always gonna lie. I mean, my god. It'd be kind of fun to have both. I don't think I'd be able to do that. At least not without it just sending 2 messages, which I don't want that. Let's get rid of Tackle. Rectify Comet's lies. There might be a way. There might be. Because, like, I'll show you guys. Double checking that there wasn't anything I needed to, like, keep away from you guys. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. But it's really this counter section here. So, like, the action is update. There is actions to reset and set. So, like, in theory, I guess I could add another counter here to do that. I just would probably do it in like a test one first before like Putting it in production, God. Tell the truth. I felt so funny writing that. I was giggling to myself. I said, ha ha ha. That is too funny. LOL. Laugh out loud. And then that soundtrack behind Hilary Duff plays. I want to get in bed, but my phone has no battery. Well, no charger by your bed? Probably for the best. Keeps you from laying in the bed. Yeah, exactly. You could do an update -1. It hopefully would work that easily. But like, maybe I'll just export the command and import the command. Mix it up is so easy, by the way, guys. Mix it up is very intimidating at first, but it is incredibly easy. There is, but my phone's charger hole is...
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, what you said? Queen.
Right, that's me at your phone charger's loose hole. Or your phone's charging loose hole, excuse me. But you have to keep it in a specific position. Oh my god, that's awful. I haven't really done much with it. I want to figure out how to make it trigger alerts for stuff like hype trains. Honestly, I think it's pretty similar to what's in Twitch, and I think Twitch is just the easier way of doing stuff for hype trains. But I think if you've got anything more complex than simply a video and a sound that you want, Mixup is probably still the better place for it, at least like blending the two. I was gonna start doing a little bit, and then I was like, yeah, Twitch really didn't flag that many as events. It was what, like ads? Yeah, they're getting a tutorial on setting up streams. It was like ads, hype train, and a lot of that was like starting, ending. So there's like 3 of the same stuff. Some of the generic Twitch power up rewards or redeems. Why didn't I just, I'm looking at this. Why didn't I just set up the shout out in the Twitch channel rated? That would have been so much easier. That's one of the things that I think is interesting is like there's 100 different ways you could do it, and it's not necessarily wrong, but like it's trying to find the one that isn't the clunkiest so that if you ever had to replicate it or move it, you're not making it a nightmare for yourself. I will say Mixup does allow you to export some of the commands, but even that's not perfect to me. To me. All right, now we're getting Hop's normal trainer card. We also have more than one boss, by the way. I know you guys fought, y'all. I know Comet fought Gigantamax Charizard earlier, but we actually have, I believe, maybe 3 bosses, 2 bosses. It's 2 or 3. So hopefully it like rotates between bosses, because I don't want it to like to not. Join old man lover. Comet, go ahead and put that one on a hotkey. Good night, Bimby. We'll see if we make it to Turf Field tonight. We're not on track for it. Y'all, if I sit here and read the dialogue, I will... Oh, wait. If you're very lucky, you can find a shiny Pokemon, which are Pokemon with a different color variation. Okay, I don't need to know what they are. The odds that a shiny appears is 1 in 1,000, and 1 in 10 shiny will be super shiny. So not as good as the solar eclipse odds. But I'm not mad about that. Not Gigantamax Charizard again. Hold. No, disconnect, 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 hold, disconnect. I didn't spend all this time so y'all can see both. Now where's it? Where's that at? It's here. It's in the boss battle. Edit. Redo, 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 everybody, redo. Because I want to see what this other one is. Yeah, I only have 2. Trubbish. Gigantamax Charizard was a terror. I thought it was really funny that that was the option that I had in the Stream Workshop. I couldn't think of what it was called. Steam Workshop, excuse me. I hope this next one is actually really fun. Join Old Man Lover. Thank you, Aerosmith. I'm sorry, girl. Somebody had to go. UFO, I think you've got it. You hate Aerosmith? No. It's always my favorites for some reason. Baby, that's Bidoof. That is Bidoof. The animation's a little clunky. But that's Bidoof. You don't have any actions? Did I take all the actions away from you guys? And creating my own classes? Hold. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. I was like, where did it go? You can also set the difficulty, by the way. I'm looking through here now just to kind of see like what kind of adjustments can I make. But it's boss. The mods and myself can start a boss fight. Partially because the bosses get so big. That Pumpkin King was really big. I was like, I don't want that constantly. Not that I think you guys would spam it, but worst case, I'd always put a cooldown on it. But I figured the mods are the ones that like to have more fun with that stuff anyways. Where did I go last time? There we go. Oh, there's no way I'm setting these all up. I'll have to do those at a later point in time. Unless. Oh, here's what I can do. Y'all just give me a second. Today really is a day of me like testing and creating things, but this will be fun. We're not dilly-dallying, I promise. I promise, we're not dilly-dallying. I would never dilly-dally. Not I. I can't even spell. How do you spell swimmer? I'm just kidding, by the way. Actually, I just figured a faster way of doing this too. So, because we're actually going to be right back in business here in just a second. Oops, wrong thing. Let me not forget to add Old Man Lover back. Y'all loved that one. Okay. We're gonna rename this one. And then this one is gonna be this. Oop. And I think I'm at the end. I think that was all of them. I have space for 2 more. Let me just go ahead and just make up 2 more. Okay, so that should be like a random assortment now of no, I didn't like make them up. They're pretty tame. I put like Baker for one of them. I don't remember the other one I put. But Old Man Lover is like the most interesting thing I made up. I need to just turn them back on. And now you guys can battle away. What I did though was just copy the existing classes that come in stream avatars, and then I just made it to where I renamed them a couple times, and now with all of the buffs, movements, everything is set up for it. So I didn't have to go and manually add that, because otherwise, like what I was looking at for a second there was literally like going step by step and inputting like what they do in battle and their health, and I wasn't inputting their buffs. I wasn't. The second I saw that, I said, So that was actually very easy. And for anybody else that has stream avatars and is interested in playing around with the bosses at any point, now you know. Any name suggestions though for Truppish? I'm not naming it Trashly. Old Man Lover. He is cat-like, so cannot be wrong. Duck. Old My Lover. Cat. Between all of the names, I like Duck the most so far, which is funny because I was also saying he's like a cat, but just as I thought. Trash. I was worried. I was worried that was too many characters. Bidoof stands big. So I'm looking at the boss now. Rotten Egg. Ooh, you're right. You're so right, Comment. Just as I thought. Send to the box. Our box is getting nice and tight. Oh, I thought he was going to battle me. What are you doing here? Not Trubbish getting me from behind. Y'all, we haven't even made it past the first patch of grass to the first trainer. We're going nowhere fast. Stop rushing me. Alright, we need a ran. Somebody name this man. Somebody tell me what this man's name is. Old man. Okay, we'll name somebody old man. King Old Man. I couldn't put a space there. Walnut. Walnut's a cute name. I might as well just run back here and heal up. I got one down, one that's panting. I got no Pokeballs, so I might as well also shop while I'm here. Part of me was like, oh, you know, I don't have any Pokeballs. Oh no. Oh no. But the other part of me really wants the Pokeballs, so. Because the way I keep spending $2,000 and maybe having like $100 more every time I go shopping. I need to keep digging in trash cans for Pokeballs, I guess. Start checking out my own stream avatar shop. I don't know if you guys have all looked into it yet. I'm actually like, I kind of want to go back and look at them myself now. I'm dilly-dallying again, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. My About Me. Damsel's live? What the hell is she doing live on a Tuesday? For charity fundraiser, duh. Anyways, it was taking a second for things to load, so I was just kind of staring at the screen. But I'm bringing this over so you guys can see it too. Here are all the fun and the rules. Read them. Here are all the fun Pokeball options we now have, though. They're very grainy. But these will be for whenever the Pokemon like appear, whenever you come in, and during BRs, like whenever you faint, you fall back to your Pokeball. I feel like the ones that I like are definitely probably like the Heal Ball. I don't know, the ones that stick out the most. So like the Heal Ball, I feel like it's a bright color. That one sticks out to me. Quick Ball definitely sticks out. Those are probably the two that like jump to me immediately. Otherwise, like this Ultra Great Ball also sticks out. See, Comet's already in the Dream Ball. You catch everything in the Heal Ball. So we have a lot of fun options. Whole time I was like, wait, is my entire collection free to you all? What did I do? So I had to get Daniel to come in here and start looking. But I do want to, while I'm in here, just kind of click to what I was talking about earlier. So you'll see like these don't have Pokeballs across the top. These do. I believe these are the ones that'll actually make it available for you to get it. You'll see there's quite a good bit in here. So realistically, you should be covered. But, you know, maybe you love Pelipper and you really want Pelipper in a Pokeball. Let me know. I'll figure something out. For you guys. That Staraptor just looks a little bit odd. I'm not used to seeing her head on. See, like a Toxicroak is somebody I would want in a Pokeball or in a shiny form. But I can scare you guys off with my shiny Gigantamax Grimmsnarl. Oh, you can't even see it yet. You can see it here, but you can't see it in the stream avatars yet because y'all are still fighting. Anywho. Back to the game. Gossifleur, come here. I've never used a Gusper. I've caught one. I think I've tried to use one before, and then it just was like, and you're still on Route 1. I'm on Route 3. I'm on Route 3. I'm on Route 3. And mind you, in this game, we haven't gone to the wild area, the first wild area yet. So baby, we're just getting started. Strap in. She broke out. No! I didn't mean to do that. If you care about rank, then this Pokemon is unfortunately isn't that good. It's kind of what I figured. Just given that it was like not very useful in where you catch it in a new region, I'm like, she seems like somebody designed to be a helper in a competitive sense, but not even that helpful. Pretty to look at though. What kind of name suggestions do we have? Bidoof Flop. Are we talking about Bidoof? Because I agree. Talking about Gossifleur. I am using scary face on y'all. Are y'all scared? NPC bot 4 was. They ran to the back. Leaf? I like Leaf. I kind of want to spell it Leaf though. Is that how people? It is today. People with that name, is that how they spell it? Or is it EI? Hey, Bommy, I'm catching you. Bones, Bidoof. Do you hear that, Bidoof? Bones. Caleb in comments said bones. The target was not found. Alright, now we're gonna need some name suggestions for Pommy. At some point we'll get out of here. It's L-E-I-F. Well, today it's I-E-F for me. Seeing you type it out, Haru, it does look better that way. Like it looks more correct. Flopella? You want me to name her Flopella and we know somebody that with the username Pretty Pink Bomb who's been in my chat tonight? I'm telling comment. I'm telling. I'm DMing Pommy right now. Pretty Pink. Well, I didn't think about that. We have Meep, Cheeks. I like Cheeks. I think Cheeks is the one so far I'm liking. Although I do also like Meep. I'll go with Cheeks. I didn't mean to capitalize that H. I'm not fixing it. We're living with it. It's Camp. The same way that it was Camp earlier. Is that Toxel or is that... No. I thought it was Stunky earlier, but I couldn't tell. We're not going to catch this because I already know that you guys aren't... This is also Cheeks, by the way. I know you guys aren't going to ultimately vote it in. I'm probably not going to feel strongly enough about putting it in a vote. So, like, if y'all feel strongly about it, I'll go back for it. But... Not comment live. Comment, you're gonna make me change that to you're gonna make me change that to mods only. so the chat doesn't scam you into 1 million. You know what you did. The funny thing though is there's nothing stopping me from just continuing to press the button that I made for myself.
Put it in
I'll press this
reverse,
one
Sam!
instead.
Put it in reverse!
Y'all gotta remind me, I need to stop opening that menu.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Alright, y'all. We need names. Give me name suggestions.
My name is Ander Dingus.
So I've got Andrew Dingus. Anybody else? Andrew Dingus. Applejack, Lou, Mud Pie, Fringe. Almost like Andrew Dingus. It's like, if Andrew Dingus is gonna go to anybody, it's gonna go to Mudbray. There's nothing wrong with Mudbray to me. But I know what you mean. You calling it Flopbray and Flopsdale, but liking it. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I should. Let me. Mudbray is really cute. I love Mudbray. And Mudsdale, strong Pokemon. Not a bad design. I can't complain. But I need to pick a name. So I'm gonna go with French, I think. I like them all though. We can pass on Tyrogue. Maybe I'll want her. Maybe I'll want her. So, can we remove one of my lies? No. No, you're stuck with it. Tell me something that's honest, Comet. Quickly. Can you suggest a name? Absolutely. I'm scared, but absolutely. That means you get a freebie. Caleb's so right. It is a freebie. Oh my god, Comet. Oh my god, Comet. That's your name suggestion. Boom. Oh my god. No, I was gonna say before I read Goon in all caps. You should do that for incentives for the next streamathon. Banking up lies. I don't know how you make that lucrative, but you'll figure it out. I believe in you. I'm so sorry, Aerosmith. I'm just sitting here spamming. I'm hoping for the best. Because I'm not making any progress on it. Because I'm not locked in. I'm having fun. I'm here to chit chat and gab tonight, I think. No, I have no idea how it will work. But ultimately, that's not on me to figure out. I'm just the ideas guy. I come up with things, I shoot them out into the air, and ultimately, it's on you to figure it out. Comment being my app and trying to silence me. Now, who said that? The tiny raccoon Pokemon. Alright, Zigzagoon. I'm not naming it Goon. You feel crazy, Comment? This is my circus. Y'all are all my monkeys, and I'm the one having to wrangle y'all. Ziggy. Boo. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Boo. You didn't put any effort into that one, Comment. You're calling me a monkey? You know what I mean. And in fact, I called all of you. So, there's that. Rar. Rar's making me laugh really hard, but also rat is making me laugh really hard with just with the capital A. Rat. Wait. I'm like, hmm. I'm just trying different approaches. All right, if we're all on board with it. That's the raw rat. I think we're set. Did you see the opening ceremony? Yeah, 10 hours ago. Man, that was 6 weeks ago. Did you not see me standing in the grass the whole time? You were just standing there. It was weird. At least I was hanging out in the grass. It was so exciting. I can't wait to battle. You're being insufferable tonight. I'm having fun. I'm not bothered by you at all. Floop floop. I just want to use some different moves, just for fun. Oh, sorry, thought it was on, but I'm also getting thrown off a little bit with the colors being different for the moves and it defaulting to white for the one that you're highlighting over. I'm not liking that. I don't like that. Floop floop for third gym. Floop floop for third gym. Thank you, Lydia. That's Lydia B. Collins. We have to keep it pushing, y'all. I can't catch everything. Mind you, I already have you. Also, I forgot until this moment. I have the decks. I'm gonna go wipe the floor with him really quick, just so that I can get more of the sprites completed. Watch him not floop flop out. Floop floop. Enjoy the deluxe mobile experience. Also, I can say this without caring Farm Boy hearing it or not. Farm has seen the ads started. Farm Boyfriend said, "Who's gonna gift me a sub?" I said, "You can gift yourself a sub." He said, "I think it ran out," and I said, "Well, yeah, it's been a month." Y'all don't gift him a sub. Y'all don't gift him a sub. That's not how this works. Deluxe. Well, yeah. Why can't it be deluxe? What if I gift him a sub? That's your own decision. I was gonna say I'm gonna stop gifting subs to you, but I'm not going to, so why lie? So I think we catch full picks. But question for the culture, the chat. Oh my god, Caleb. That was not me asking you guys to do that, but thank you. He will not probably know to even check notifications in there. So I will tell him you did that. And he will thank you for sure the next time he's in chat. But thank you guys. But I want to see, before we get into a name here, I got a poll for you guys. It's going to be 1 minute. Ads are over, so that's good. But the poll is going to be, which Vulpix do we want? Do we want to catch this Vulpix and keep it? Or, as we saw back over at the hotel, which again, we're not that far from, so like I could very easily just walk back over there. We could go for a Alolan. Because y'all are working so hard on trying to get that face cam reveal. Yeah, I'm not letting it be additional votes. I want it to be pressure free, you know. It's just 1 minute on the poll, so 1 point per person, or 1 vote per person. We're starting the poll now, and I'll have no idea who voted what, because I can't ever see that on the 1 point per person votes. I was like slightly worried too that Comet would well, yeah, Comet, you can vote once, you know. I was slightly worried though, Comet, that you'd feel a little bit inclined to like spam everybody's points, and I was like, I don't want you to do that. But at the same time, I was like, you wouldn't do that, because I think you'd fear being too much of a menace. I'm keeping the poll a secret for myself. All right, let's see the results. And it is 4-2. Alolan Vulpix. I'm going to bring that over for anybody watching the VOD that wants to see. Alolan Vulpix. YouTube, enjoy. Hi, Daniel. Oh. I didn't mean to click that, y'all. Y'all just made it back to Kingdom Hearts. Good. Hi, Daniel. Good morning, Daniel. Also, Daniel told me I'm gonna hang out with you tonight. I don't think Daniel expected me to not go live until 10:45. Sorry, Daniel. But I hope you're sleeping well, and or I hope you slept well. Sleeping well currently. Watching the VOD. Enjoy. Also, I meant to say this too. This is a message to Daniel. If you're not Daniel, keep scrolling. All right, now that it's just me and Daniel, you can message me at any point. Like, it's not gonna ever be a bother. So he had messaged me about my VOD not being published yesterday. I think that's because I forgot to end stream. And so then I was sitting in streaming Simone's stream. Now that should be resolved tonight. When we end stream, please remind me that I'd like to raid out for sure. I mean, unless there's just truly nobody live. But like, I saw a couple people earlier, so as long as we don't stay up, you know, crazy late, we should be fine. But reason being, when we raid out, that should automatically end the stream now. So that was like the first thing I worked on that then sent me down a rabbit hole of doing a bunch of stuff. We could make a friend. That's true too. I guess I was thinking more of like for purposes of testing something I didn't want to. But like ultimately, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna hit stop streaming and then we're fine. So like, we'll raid regardless. So yeah, just remind me to raid, and then we'll see. Unless the only thing that's gonna stop me from raiding and making a friend is if there's people that do not look like they should be friends of ours. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. If we get there, I should say. Okay, so I don't know that we'll be able to name the Alolan Vulpix since it comes from a trainer within the game. We can name this Vulpix for purposes of having named it. Make a friend and they see your stream. It's called Calyx and Milo Hung Olympics. You know, I've made friends in worse ways, so there's that. Comment, you gave me a suggestion earlier, right? Ting Yun? What is that from? I'm also looking in to see who else was live currently, just so I have like an idea. Let's see, Damsel's live, Kieran's live, Simone's live, Luke is live, GH Copy's live, Soul Teddy's live, Grayson's live, Animal Crossing Treasure Island is live. Animal Crossing Treasure Island is live. Yeah, those are all the ones that I would consider, not the Animal Crossing ones. From your mind? Goodbye, not Honkai. Please. So Comment was suggesting Honkai character names. Who was that? Did y'all see that? James. That was weird. That was weird. Very weird to me. She didn't have her ETB card, so. This is Wendy. Who's Wendy? James. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, thank God. Can't hurt yourself. Tell what. All right, so we had Old Man. What do we want Nidoran to be? Oh, this is Wendy. No, I knew you were saying like Wendy Williams because I was quoting her, but do you want to name the Pokemon Wendy? Is that what you mean? Because I'll name her Wendy. Wendy Williams is a fat whale. Yeah. Yeah. I need to add that to the soundboard. Daniel, can you remind me that? Because I feel like by the time you're watching the VOD, I'll be in a position where like I might be able to also do it while I'm working. We'll see. I should stop doing that. I don't know, this week is... Anyways, we won't talk about that, but yeah. That'll be fun. I don't think I can make myself shiny or in a heal ball. Let me look. Because I'll be able to see from my end if it's an option with certainty. You don't. Meowth has no options. Also, never mind. Well, Caleb, I'll have to work on that. I don't think it'll be hard. I don't know, I'll have to poke. I honestly thought that like I'll do it again. The BRs, I thought trying to make this Ho-Oh appear would be incredibly difficult. It was actually the opposite. It was actually in fact incredibly easy. And honestly, it's not the best that it could be. I also didn't mean to press it again, sorry. That random BR in there. those potions are so big. They're so big. Anyways, I lost track of what I was saying anyways. But back to naming this Nidoran. Now, I know a girl named Biffica. Wendy Whale. That's right. Wendy. Wendy Williams is a fat whale. Me right now. So dirt is the currency for the stream avatars, and now the new Pokeballs that some of them have, and shinies that some of them have. So free currency that accumulates from Battle Royale or catching stars. If I drop stars, let me drop some stars for you guys. Y'all can jump if you want. I did finally turn off the setting where it was also telling you what to do with the stars. Although I will say I might consider turning that back on, because I feel like, you know, some people it's the first time they're on Twitch and then they're like, well, what am I looking at? Farm Boyfriend, for example. Yeah, the bomb's the best way to get those stars. The bomb is the way to do it. That's a life hack for you all. At least here. But I might build out blocks and stuff so that they have to start climbing, that they're not just hanging out on the bottom here. I think one of the other things I'm going to end up doing is maybe giving it a little bit more of a background. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That part I might not do. Also, I didn't mean to go this way. Escape Pokemon boxes. Let's go trade before we get too far away from anything. Hang tight. So is that oh my god, y'all. You like the background? Then maybe I won't change it. I mean, people like it. I'm not feeling strongly about putting a background on it, but it was something that I was like, maybe either I'll feel inspired and I'll do that, or I think it's on some of the screens that I don't end up liking it, but I think I just need to like consider resizing them on some. The starting stream one, I think that's the one that I don't like. I didn't realize I could just pull it out of the box. Whoops. Forgot. But here we go. Oh, it comes with a name already. Maui. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oh, Maui was the OT. Is that what it was? My bad. I don't know how to read. Y'all know this. That's Vulpix. Okay, now we can name. Do we want to name it Maui? If y'all hate the name Maui, offer up some suggestions. Don't just tell me you hate it. Rep. You like Maui? It is a boy, so it also works. I think we'll go with it. Powder. Powder would be a good name too. We can always make changes if we want to, but Powder's also not on the team yet. But I think Powder can come to a vote. Powder can come to a vote, right? I can come to a vote, y'all. We're almost one box full and we haven't made it to a gym yet. We're almost one box full and we haven't made it to a gym yet. We're almost one box full and we haven't made it to a gym yet. Y'all want to vote? Y'all want to vote? I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote. Just vote. Just vote. Okay, let's spice it up. Who goes? There's going to be 4 options on the table. 2 of them are safe. The 2 that are safe are Monkey and Aerosmith. They've been the 2 strongest. Aerosmith has hypnosis and is also the most useful for catching Pokemon. The Stumpy slander will not be tolerated in the chat, though. If there's anybody that's been more ineffective up to this point, to me, it's UFO and Tammy are kind of in the same boat, honestly. Honestly. Let's start the poll. Vote. Just vote. Not the Stumpy vote. Also, it's unlimited votes this time. So vote your little hearts out. Comment on the other hand's got to keep it tame. Oh, and Stumpy and Hoot are fighting for their lives. Not a single one of you wanted to vote Doppler out. That's so funny to me. I honestly thought it was going to be between Doppler and Tammy Taser. Also, did I say Stumpy it was between Stumpy and Floop Floop? It's between Tammy Taser and Floop Floop. Wow, y'all voting out Floop Floop over Tammy Taser. You know, if Seraph was here, Tammy Taser would be gone. And it's Floop Floop. Oh. By 2. Comment, I know you were sitting there going, I want to vote, 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 I want to vote. I want to vote, I want to vote. I can confirm Comet was very conservative with the points that they spent. The least amount spent, I think. I think. Look at Tammy votes. You know, I didn't actually see who you voted for. I just saw how many you voted. Yeah, you were a Tammy voter. You sure were a Jamie voter. Mm-mm-mm. Just to say bloop bloop, all for nothing. Okay, which means we're gonna pick 5. I think we're gonna pick Maui as one of the 5. I'm gonna bring them over here so that they're also a little bit more separated. You want Maui? Who else did I say, like, I feel like Yamper was one we talked about that I was like, I definitely want to put into a vote. And I think there was a second one yesterday that I said I definitely want to put into a vote. Because I felt like somebody had been asked. Oh, Wooloo. Wooloo's one for sure, I feel like. That we were all pretty vocal about yesterday, too. Why am I blanking on who Snuffies is? Snuffies, where are you? Snuffies. Snuffies. Snuffies, you would be a good option to bring to the next gym. We only have space for one more in this vote. So I'm gonna have to think about who I really want to put here. You know what? I kind of like that we've taken one from each row for the most part. Why don't we take one from this row? I'm saying that and then I'm not feeling strongly about taking any of them necessarily. But it's been a long time since I've used a Nuzleaf. Okay. I think that'll be it. Those will be our options for this vote in. I'm not remembering any of their names. That is Candy the Yamper, Maui the Alolan Vulpix, that one I remembered. Pippi I also remember. Pippi the Wooloo. Oop, no. Oop. Then of course Snuffies. How do I keep forgetting that? Snuffies, the Litwick, and that's Popcorn, the Seedot. Honestly, I'm not mad at any of these options. This would be a fun team to play the game with. This would be a fun team to play the game with. I think they all would work interestingly well together too. Like there's enough typing spread. It's actually kind of a fun team. Food for thought. So don't be surprised if I maybe rotate them in. We end up trying to vote them all in. Meanwhile, I hold all the power here. If I really just want to make them the team, I can make them the team. I just don't want Popcorn because that's 3 grass types. Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, I don't know if I even want to put Popcorn in the vote. But as I was looking in this row, I was like, so my options that aren't grass types are these 3 here. Family Court, just as I thought, and Old Man. Old Man, I think between the two, I'd rather see Wendy. So, Old Man just wasn't calling out to me. Just as I thought, I feel like I've used Trubbish and Garbodor a good bit now. So let me give them a break. And then nothing about Family Court calls out to me. Nothing about it does. So that was my thought process. And then otherwise it was like, we again have grass and shallow. So let me go over who we have again, and then I'm going to start the poll. It's going to be Maui, Candy, Pippi, Snuffies, and Popcorn. So it's Popcorn the C-Dot, Snuffies the Litwick, Pippi the Wooloo, Candy the Yamper, and Maui the Yellow and Vulpix. 1 minute. Vote, 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 vote. Vote your hearts out. Vote your hearts out. Oh. 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 Again, I'm really not going to be mad at anybody on this team. A little bit of love goes a long, long way, lifting you up. I don't know why that's in my head suddenly. This is y'all trying to hit that spam for C-Dot.
Oh, what you said? Queen.
Queen. I don't want to hold the community fund anymore. And who set that system up? And who set that system up? Alrighty, C-Dot's in. I'm also not gonna like reorganize these back into their positions because they like really are the standouts to me. Also, mind y'all sending me to the grass gym with the grass type, paying Snuffies 1 pity vote. Thank you, Caleb. The community did decide though that we needed some popcorn. I think Strudel's one that I would consider putting into a vote in the future. While we're here, we might as well talk about it. Because we got it so early on, I'd kind of be curious to see if Skinwalker would have anything of value here. Lady Lanza is also a fun one. To me. To me. LeFou's also a good one. I really liked this row, clearly. I think we got to take Old Yeller, too. I don't really use Florges that often, but like I've used her a few times. She's great. She's fun. She's fun. We're going to go ahead and say Orphan is one that I like too, but I don't know if that'll actually come back into a vote. Kyle's coming. Y'all wait till Kyle comes. We'll bring Fringe. Fringe and Kyle can hang out together. Also, just because of the name. Rat. Alright, I'm just gonna like quickly shuffle them all. No, exactly. He's got it. What? Do you have a better name for him? He's just a construction worker. That's Kyle. Nimble's also one that I would consider, but I think I've picked enough bugs. I say that and I was still kind of feeling it. Okay. I don't know what I'll do with those that I've organized into that first box there, but we'll revisit that in the future. My brain's always trying to stew up something, even if the game mechanics don't let me do it. If we can change teams between battles when we get to... I want to make sure that there wasn't that same bug we have with PDs. About the box healing. Antrim, I gotta keep it pushing. I'm so sorry. You think it... Nelly Joppa. Like, y'all, we haven't even seen Bead yet. Just think about that. We haven't even made it to Bead yet. Y'all just fucking wait until we get to Winds and Waves. We're never gonna fit. And who set that system up? Okay, you know what? Do something, Charlie. No! Bye, Daniela. Thank you. Bye. Let's change up the team a little bit. Aerosmith, we're not going to catch anybody. Popcorn, you're not going in the front. I just needed to move you closer. Stumpy, they were slandering you. They were slandering you. They were Comet.
Hey!
Hey! Hi, Seraph, you missed it. Seraph, you missed it. You're late. But thank you for the sub. You saw Tammy Taser? You have a new op? So Tammy Taser was up for a vote and you missed the vote. And Comet's holding on to the community points and Comet wanted Tammy Taser gone. And if you had been here, I just know Tammy Taser would have been gone. Tammy Taser was 2 points away from going home. Mind you, we haven't made it to a gym yet. I'm having a blast. Oh, I wonder if she's going to develop a little bit more of the story. However, there's one in particular that's caught my special interest, and it's closely related to this Dynamax energy. Have you ever heard of the Darkest Day? It's said that 400 years ago, a black vortex covered the skies of the whole region. While it lasted, the region was in complete darkness for several days. At the same time, a large number of giant-sized Pokemon appeared everywhere, losing control and destroying everything in their path. Oh, sorry. I'm starting to yawn. The region was heavily damaged, and it seems no one was able to end this threat, as more giant Pokemon kept appearing over time. It was then that two heroes, both of royal blood and wielding a sword and shield, confronted this great threat and managed to dispel the vortex, making the Pokemon return to their normal state. You remember seeing two men with rather eccentric hair during the presentation, right? They're Swordward and Shilbert. Turns out that both of them have royal blood and are descendants of those two heroes. However, to this day, we know absolutely nothing about what that strange vortex that covered the region actually was or where it came from, and we don't know how those heroes were able to face something like that and defeat it. Also, giant Pokemon. Does it remind you of something? Dynamax.
Whoa!
Whoa! Exactly, the Dynamax. It's clear you've been paying attention to my grandmother's explanations. Today, the only reason a Pokemon can become giant is because of the Dynamax phenomenon. But for that, the trainer needs a Dynamax band and must be in a power spot, which are places where this energy is concentrated. This basically happens in Pokemon gyms and the wild area, which are places with a high concentration of this energy. What exactly is the Darkest Day? Could it happen again? Sorry, I think I've gone on a bit with my explanations, but basically my journey is about researching this regional legend and uncovering the secret it hides. Does it sound really exciting?
Hey!
By the way, do you already have a league card? All the important trainers in the region have theirs, and some are highly covered. Or did it say coveted? I'll give you a couple to get you started. Thank you, thank you. She's giving me mine. She's giving me hers. She's giving me Leon's. Thank you, thank you. We have to go through the chromatic mine. you. Okay, let's get up to the mine. Yeah, let's keep going up to the mine, and then I'm going to BRB for a second because I'm going to run to the restroom. Hopefully we're not too far from the mine. It shouldn't be, but through this next section of the map. Go Stumpy. Confuser. I can't catch Badoo. This is a battle I'm in. Otherwise, yes, we would be catching Badoo. Harden. I'm debating if I wanted to harden or growth, but why not? I'm sure we can probably relearn moves relatively easily in this game. Stumpy, I am going to swap you out just so that we circulate a little bit more of the team. I haven't been doing that. UFO. The future mother. Badoo. Oh, but Sarah, I now have made some soundboard adjustments. Meaning I now have a soundboard actually like set up on my stream deck. So now we have some fun sounds. And I can automate some things a little bit better. So here goes one. Who said that? We also have...
My name is Xander Dingus.
We also have...
Oh, what you said? Queen.
Not the game is muted. What else do we have?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We have this on
freeze!
demand.
Deep freeze!
Ander Dingus muted it. Ander.
Said turn around, Beluga.
Oh, that's what you missed. Ugly.
And that's how Sue sees it.
Daddy, chill.
Yeah, Glee.
Oh, that's what you missed. Ugly.
I had to hand make this one.
And that's how Sue sees it.
Meaning I had to find a TikTok where she said it and then screen record that the same way that I've done some of those redeems on stream. But then we have this one that I think is going to go really well for popcorn.
Nut. Nut. Nut.
So I'm kind of ready for y'all to wake popcorn up. Nut. Nut. We could have named it Nut. Honestly, hang on. Here's what I want to do. There might be too many characters. I don't want to just put popcorn nut. I'm not putting popcorn nut. Never mind. I'm not putting popcorn nut. Like trying to actively avoid them. Please don't touch me. Oh, please don't touch me. Now what is this way? Right, the way back. Popcorn nut. Popcorn nut. This team is facing unprecedented levels of chopped. I fear a mass elimination is necessary to preserve their dignity. Mind you. We just did vote. But Sarah, I do want to show you who the options were because I was kind of like, wait, this would be a fun team to play with though. So we had Maui, we had Candy, we had Pippi, we had Snuffies, and then we have the winner of the vote, our dear friend C-Dot. Popcorn. Oh. Also, why are you adding me, Comet? What did I miss? You can hear me breathe? Hate that. There we go. That should be better. No, you're still hearing it, aren't you? Let me back it up some too. Okay. Now you can still hear me though. Good. Okay, cool. Then wait. I think one, I had moved it maybe a little too close. Two, in resetting stuff up, I forgot to put the noise suppression back on. So now the noise suppression is on. So that'll help with anything else. Which means I might need to play around with the settings a little bit more later, but not really that worried about it right now. I felt like there was something I was going to do before I went in here, but I guess not. I'm about to deliver cards and punches. He hit me. Y'all heard me the whole time? Or did it just start? Early game of Vulpix, so it recently started. Okay, then it might have been me moving the mic around a little bit and getting too close to it. Also, never mind, I was gonna say I should use Astonish, but that's not gonna affect the word, right? I'll try just to fact check myself. No, it does. Yes, the ice type. Oh, I thought he was normal and ice, not flying and ice, but that's so true. The Leaper does show up in his cannon in the Aerolock. I couldn't think of what it was called. Flop Lock was all that was coming to mind, and that might just be projecting. You hated on Pepper and didn't even know her typing? Wow. Heard what I said. Yeah, let's swap a tackle. I'm having fun going through this path. No complaints. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, I thought maybe that would like take me somewhere else, so I was like looking ahead and then I realized I made a mistake. There's Bede. Monkey! Monkey! You know what, Comet? Let's see Monkey try just as hard. Monkey didn't do any better. Monkey only... Let me not shit talk Monkey. I don't need to give y'all reasons to vote Monkey out. I kept Monkey out of the vote because I didn't trust y'all. Because I didn't trust y'all. Well, Seraph, I also have this. I also have this. I don't know if you can hear them at the same time, so let me do it again. Oh, my alerts are muted. Here, I owe you a run. One on the house. So generous. Mind you, called me a monkey earlier too. Well, I called everybody a monkey. Monkey did do better, and I don't even like Monkey. Monkey has Razor Leaf, which is a stronger move than Branch Poke. If I'd used Branch Poke, it would have been the same thing. It would have been the same thing. Y'all want to see if Popcorn can do anything yet? I did not, but I saw that Damsel was watching it earlier, so I'm going to end up probably watching Damsel's VOD. Maybe as my exposure to the PlayStation State of Play. Was there anything good that came out of it? I assume you've watched it, maybe. Oh, you're more than welcome to spoil anything for me. I'm not necessarily... I'm gonna be really gagged. Oh, Common, is this what you were talking about too? I didn't see anything on Blue Sky yet. I really didn't get on there for too long. God of War stuff. Okay, good. That's what you're talking about? God bless. Well, then I'll have to Google. We'll have to Google. Right, so God of War Lao Fei? That's crazy. That's crazy. course, no release date was mentioned, right? These images are crazy. Oh, comment. I just made it to the rest of the images in there. This is your man. Your man. Also, yeah, you can run a prediction. Thank God. Thank God you didn't wait for me to answer. Y'all don't have to wait for that. Y'all can do what you want with predictions as long as, you know. Crazy. I know what you're trying to do. Comment. Wholesome. Like, am I wrong? Sorry, y'all. I'm distracted and just ingesting it all. No immediate thoughts other than this is going to be exciting. It's not even remotely what anybody would have expected. Without spoiling the God 4 games, the more accurate prediction would have been, or the common prediction, I should say, would have been Atreus being the main character of the next game. But this is such a fun, different approach. I'm very excited about it. The art looks incredible. We're also in my favorite realm, presumably, for like the maybe the entirety of the game, or at least like the majority of the game. We're gonna get to see a lot of fun characters. We're gonna get to meet new ones. I'm very excited. Without watching any kind of trailer or anything from the actual state of play and just reading this IGN article that is incredibly short and staring these images down, I'm so excited. Who is this villain though? See, it's like stuff like that that makes me like then go do deeper digging into it. She's going to be so interesting because she can fight and she uses magic. So she ends up blending the abilities that Atreus and Kratos have, that I imagine she's probably the only character the entire game. Spoiler alert for the second game, you get to play as Atreus in the second game, since he's grown up a little bit. And it's really fun getting to play as Atreus. I think that's one of the aspects that makes it so much more fun for me, is like they really built on that world. Atreus grew up. Naturally, he'd get to play, or he'd get to be playable. So that's kind of why I like some of the more linear progression of the God of War story and potentially trilogy, if Norris is only a trilogy. You would think Atreus, but going in the past is giving me like Legend ZA vibes. Like this is their spin-off moment and that they still have something else cooking too. And I'm like, can we get 2 games near each other? That'd be fun. I don't need it, but I'm also like, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Oh my. I'm staring these images down. Like, this is so, what it, like, I want to know more about this. I want to know more about it. So, that High Lavender, we got derailed, clearly. I've been lollygagging all night, but we've made no progress whatsoever. Not a lick of progress. And we're not making it to the first gym tonight because it's 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So we shouldn't be up for another hour. Like, I got things to do tomorrow. So we need to keep it pushing. We need to keep it cute. We have to stop catching Pokemon. We have to stop getting distracted by the state of play. Oh my god, twinsies! Hi, Osop. Ah! I'm also moving my fingers like this. Moving on the mic ASMR. That might have been an awful sound to hear. Sorry. I'll let me know in the comments down below. Imagine being an EST. Couldn't be me. That was literally you. What? 2 weeks ago now? A week and a half? When were we on vacations? Abuse it. Make her forget where she is. This Applebee's ad just yelling at me. Well, do whatever the apple tells you. Not the West Coast. Oh, Stumpy, wake up. Well, Tammy. Are you going to stun just like your brother? Relationship partner? Boyfriend? I don't know. Why Tammy too? Stumpy is going to stun. Leave Stumpy alone. Leave Stumpy alone! Figured you'd still be up. Don't worry me like that. Damn. But yeah. The only stunning elicited by Tammy is us being stunned at her floppery and choppiness. Did she even get touched there? Next question. Next question, but also hold.
Not. 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 Not.
Oh, goodbye. Good fucking bye. Not roll out, Miz. Popcorn, popcorn. 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 I know a girl we haven't seen in a minute. She was alerted by the bite. Girl, me too. Oh, I knew you'd need to defend yourself, though. You flinched and you can't move. Monkey. Monkey, I need you. Monkey. Monkey. Y'all bear with me 1 second. Monkey. Wrong way. Y'all might hear the audio changing. I'm making like slight adjustments. Monkey. Okay. Should also sound a little bit better, hopefully, too. But if I got a little too quiet, y'all just let me know and I can make adjustments to the mic. Myself up one singular notch, so it shouldn't have moved very much. But I did make adjustments to the compressor. I've been compressed, bitch. The threshold dropped. Don't make you Pokemon. Chocolate vanilla smooth cornflake. Well, seems the path is blocked.
Hey!
Well, just as I thought. Trash. Daniel, afterthought. So don't go backwards, please. But I feel like we just need to be writing down the quotes I say on here and let the soundboard do them. Don't let me just sit here and quote them. Don't let me just sit here and quote them. We should have been writing these down. We should have been writing these down. Because I'm also directing this at Daniel because we were chatting briefly on Discord for ideas, as I mentioned earlier. So now directed all of this at you, Daniel. Sorry. Hi, farm boy. Have you made it here already? Andrew's standing right in front of them. So again, the English translation not there yet. Kind of impressed. This route took 2+ hours. And I don't think it's supposed to. I don't think it's supposed to. Took advantage of the journey to do some training, and my Pokemon have gotten stronger. We're in great shape. However, it looks like the path is blocked from here, and we're not the only ones affected. Could you imagine me trying to do the Dreamathon though? But imagine this though, Comet. It's the Dreamathon, except I don't stop streaming until I've made it through every single game. None of them are allowed to be Nuzlocks. You die. Because the next thing I'm going to say is like, and there's no dinner breaks, there's no lunch breaks, 10 minutes McMaster run for the Dreamathon. God, could you guys imagine? Could you guys imagine? Meh, a silly rock isn't going to stop me from continuing my mission. This rock is too big. This sign can't stop me. I can't read. I don't think Morpeko can break it. Zena wouldn't be able to lift it by herself with her powers. What a hassle.
Hey.
Hey, what if we all work together to move it? Who do you think you are? My name's Hop. I'm Leon's younger brother. My goal is to be as strong as him. Do you think just because you're his brother, you're going to become strong? Moreover, I regret to inform you that this year, it'll be me, Bede, who takes first place in the Champions Tournament. I have Champion Rose's blessing, and Chairman Rose's blessing, and I'm going to make him proud for putting his trust in me. Yeah, sure. Oh, well, it's not such a bad idea. Maybe the three of us could break it using our Pokemon. Maybe you're right. Well, there's also that thought sound was the Pokeballs going on the thing. Alright, I'm also getting hungry, so I'm gonna speed through this. Right, 1, 2, 3. And they pop, pop, pop. Justice for Bede. Seraph, don't make me time you out.
Ugh.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just a rock. It's not just a rock. It's a boulder. Thanks for the help, Morpeko. And I'll take it from here. Comet, you too. Good luck with your journey. And don't tell me I can't. Because
Hey.
I'll show you. What now? I don't have time to waste with you. Thanks for helping us break the rock. So you've got a good eye. Indeed, Hatena has been well trained by me. And as I've already said, in front of you stands the next champion of Galar. Alright. We're gonna keep it pushing, because I think we're just getting into a battle.
Whoa.
And again, I'm getting hungry, so I'm about to open up this Pop-Tart.
Wow.
Teast. All right, what are we thinking names? Boobat. Oh my god, that is King Boobat. That is King Boobat. Okay. Now I'm going to be so honest with you guys. I could spend hours probably in this mine. I already know because they probably added a lot of Pokemon I love. But realistically, I gotta go to bed. So we gotta wrap it up in raid. So I'm gonna run from Zubat. I would catch Zubat. But again, I'm gonna get sucked into things. So let's be smart and save here. Next stream, shiny hunting in the mine. No, literally. Okay. So now that we've saved, let's get over to raid. I saw Kieran was live earlier. Maybe we raid Kieran. Next stream, entire stream is going to be the mine. Well, this entire stream was Route 3, so that is very possible. Very much possible. Let's raid into Kieran. Alrighty. I am starting the raid now. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Let me move us to stream ending. Hold. 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 Hi, everyone. Hi, Kieran. The way I was reading into you, I said, hold. Hold on. All right. Who else is live? Because I saw Raisno was alive. Cancel the raid. Cancel the raid. Okay. We'll raid into Raisna instead, but we are ending things, so we are just going to raid right out the door. But thank you, Kieran, for the raid. I was going to raid right into you. Trust. Bye-bye.